Hey Ben, we're at 3623 T Street. It's raining out, so if you excuse the rain and the clouds. And here's a house here in front of us. It's a nice block. Tree. Let's go inside. It's got a slate front roof. I've already been inside. A lot of the house needs to get replaced. One sec. They do have a basement here as well, but looking at your two neighbors to the side, this is your window here. But this window here, they've put in a full window to allow a means of egress to get out from the basement, which means I'm guessing they put a bedroom down there. And then the neighbor to this side as well did the same thing. So if there's a bedroom in their basement, they have a means of egress too. Just from the outside, I'm not sure if you can see it, but there's deterioration along the window. Both of these areas need to get replaced. The wood does. So it's carpeted in here. This is your living area. It's actually not as deep as 32nd Street, but it's still pretty nice. It's carpeted, but I've already pulled up the corner here. Then you've got original hardwoods underneath. So this is, I just make this into a big TV area. Totally take out the middle shelves here and put in your plasma TV. As far as the first floor goes, this is the dining area. And then beyond this window you've got a outdoor patio we'll go through in a second. And the kitchen's a galley kitchen. It's an original galley kitchen. The first thing I would do is take out these walls here and open the kitchen up into the dining area and do some sort of cool like breakfast bar. The house still is on radiator and there's no central AC system. And there's, oh, there it goes. So these cabinets are at least 30 years old. You're on gas. I mean, it's livable, but it'll need some upgrading. Dishwasher, sink. Let's go outside. Nice covered porch. And then your backyard. And beyond the fence line, which we'll go see in a second, is an alleyway, which you can see on the next person's lot. And the person over has a car back there. So there's definitely off-street parking, at least 2 cars. They definitely park 2 cars here. Now all this, it's just going to need work. That has to get scraped and painted. It's the metal actually that holds up the brick that supports the door frame here too. And then back inside the house. And the porch is getting old as well. It's definitely livable. You have a long time left with it. I mean, all the posts need to get scraped and painted. Here's a bad one over here, but it's nothing huge. The addition seems level as well. And you've got a rear means of egress for the basement if you ever wanted to make that independent. Not completely, but at least it would give somebody another way to get in. So I guess at some point they had a parking pad up here, which I didn't see from back there. But this whole thing needs to get cleaned up anyway. You do have the deepest addition on the block. I know you can't see it, but you're about 6 feet further back on this addition than next door. And the same there, and the same there. So you would have the biggest house on the block. And the back alleyway. I actually don't know if you recall or not, but I told you about a block in Burley where you have to walk down 3 levels to get to your garage. And it's actually the block behind us. So the homes are elevated, and then they walk down one set of stairs, down again, down again. And down here's one of those houses that I saw about a year ago. As far as opening it up, you could leave this tree in place and then just open up this whole section here. staircase has to get replaced. Alright, let's go downstairs first. Decent height down here. This is a little low, and the staircase goes in both directions. So if I make a left, this could potentially be the other bedroom I was talking about. I mean, it's huge. It's the same width of the house. It's probably about 16 feet, and it's about 10 feet, maybe 11 from this wall to this wall. So it's a huge bedroom. The only issue you have is, one, the ceiling. It's only, I mean, here's, I'm 6 feet. It's about 6'6", and this window would have to get dropped down significantly, probably about here. So taking another 2 feet out of it has to be a way to get out of the house. Now, even if you just did the window and left the ceiling the way it is down here, you could probably still rent it out, but it would make it a little tight. The only problem, though, is there's no full bath down here, but you could make one. So let me go back here for a second. There's a door right here that goes into your utility closet, and in this utility closet you've already got your plumbing, so you've got hot water and cold water, and you've got your drain line right here. This would be an ideal place for another full bathroom, and if you don't use it for that, you can use it for storage. And then washer, dryer both need to get replaced. All the lines here seem to be copper water, and these even go up, and they're already copper. It's a 150 amp panel, which may or may not be able to handle the central AC. I don't know. I think 200's where you typically see it, but you may be able to get away with one at 150. Your furnace for your radiators, hot water heater, you see here, installed 11/30/09. And they both run on gas, and then this is the storage area where we just came through the back of it, and your drain line. Back up to the first. Now the cool part is that under its current configuration, it's laid out pretty well. To the right is our master, but you might consider taking out a wall in the back and making that the master. But if you walk in, it's actually a nice sized bedroom. There's 2 twins in here now. Dressing area, closets. I'm going to back up into a corner. And it's a nice sized bedroom. There's extra room too. So, I mean, even a California king would fit up in that corner well. You'd have plenty of room to put extra desks and stuff. There's your window unit. So, obviously the carpet's going to have to come up. Under here, hardwood again. Well, I would definitely take all this carpet up. The bathroom, let's see, the tub is pretty decent. You could live with this, but at some point you'd want to take it out. We've got a skylight above. And then, I mean, it all works, but it's just older. Wallpaper's got to go. Toilet's got to go. And the vanity works. But we need a new light. So towards the back, we've got one bedroom here and one bedroom here. So one of the thoughts I had was, if you want to take out this wall here and put your door right here, you could actually create a really nice master. Take out that rear wall and run a beam across. Now you've got a huge master bedroom. Then we rent out the one in front, or you could keep it the way it is now and rent out these 2. Now the only other huge red flag I have is this. I mean, I can already tell you need a new roof. It's only about 20 grand or so, but there's definitely some problems with it. And then through this bedroom is sitting area. Alright, on to N Street.